Okay, let's just dive right into this explainer. Today we're unpacking the structure and capabilities of one of the absolute most advanced defense forces on the planet. If you've ever wondered how a massive, incredibly complex machine like this actually functions day to day, and especially how it maintains such an enormous footprint across the entire globe, well, you are definitely in the right place. We're going to strip away the mystery, look at exactly how it operates, the wild technology it leverages, and crucially, the unprecedented global reach of its military bases. Just to set the stage here, think about this imagery from the source material. We are talking about literal engineering marvels, from stealth bombers that are practically invisible to radar to aircraft carriers that function like floating cities projecting power across vast oceans. It's a really striking way to visualize what makes this military machine operate on such an epic scale.
So to truly understand this complex organization, we're going to break it down into these core areas: anatomy of American power, the 5 main branches, advanced military technology, a global military footprint, and finally, training and constant readiness.
All right, starting off with Section 1, Anatomy of American Power, operating across all domains.
The crucial point establishing this force is really its sheer scale and the extreme environments it's designed to operate within. This isn't just a traditional ground force. It is designed to operate across land, sea, air, space, and even cyberspace. It's a multi-domain capability built specifically to allow rapid responses to global crises, absolutely anywhere on the map.
Moving right along to Section 2, the 5 main branches, dividing the labor.
Now, what's really interesting here is how clearly the labor is divided across the 5 main branches, assigning distinct global territories to each. The U.S. Army handles ground operations and land warfare. The Navy owns the oceans with carriers, submarines, and destroyers. Up in the air, you have the U.S. Air Force with long-range bombers and fighters like the F-22 and F-35. Then there's the Marine Corps, dealing with amphibious and expeditionary rapid response missions. And finally, the newest addition, the Space Force, handling space and cyberspace. Think satellites and missile warning systems. It's a highly specialized setup. Let's get into Section 3, Advanced Military Technology, the tools of modern defense.
To dominate those distinct domains, there's a heavy reliance on massive research and development. A perfect example from the analysis is precision-guided tech. This refers to advanced military technology and missile systems designed to accurately strike specific targets. It really highlights the shift from just using overwhelming volume to relying on highly sophisticated accuracy.
And when you look at the specific technologies deployed, it's pretty staggering. We're talking stealth aircraft, precision-guided missiles, and nuclear-powered aircraft carriers. Add advanced submarines, military satellites, and even artificial intelligence and cyber defense systems to the mix. You see exactly how modern scientific advancements are integrated directly into the defense strategy.
Which brings us to Section 4, a global military footprint, the reach of bases and alliances.
Now, all that advanced technology means very little without geographic positioning. This simple equation really perfectly distills the source material. Alliances plus facilities equals rapid deployment. Maintaining a massive footprint of personnel and bases in many parts of the world is what ensures the capability to actually deploy at a moment's notice.
By comparing the mechanism on the left, those international alliances, agreements, and globally distributed military personnel and facilities, with the strategic goal on the right, which is enabling immediate and rapid deployment when global crises emerge, we see exactly why this global network of bases is so operationally critical. You literally cannot respond to a crisis quickly if your forces are stuck half a world away.
Next up, Section 5, Training and Constant Readiness, the human element.
Pivoting away from the hardware and the geography, we have to look at the human element that keeps this whole machine running. American service members undergo a really rigorous, multi-tiered progression. Step 1 is intensive physical training. Step 2 moves into highly complex technical and tactical training. And Step 3 culminates in large-scale military exercises. They prepare for an incredibly wide range of potential missions.
As the source emphasizes, large-scale military exercises help maintain readiness for a wide range of missions. Constant practice is literally the only way to maintain the high state of readiness that a massive, globally distributed force absolutely demands. Those bases are only as effective as the trained personnel manning them.
Finally, Section 6, Measuring True National Power Beyond the Weapons.
To wrap up this explainer, let's look at what actually constitutes military might. This chart brilliantly illustrates the final takeaway from our source:
actual capability is an equal 25% split across four things. You need weapons, training, logistics, and global coordination. Without that worldwide network of bases providing the logistics and coordination, the weapons and training alone just wouldn't be enough.
Which leaves us with this really essential question from the analysis. If military strength is only one aspect of a nation's overall power, what are the others? While this force and its massive network of global bases are undeniably influential, it invites you to think beyond just defense. Is it economic influence, cultural reach, diplomatic ties? I'll leave you with that to think about. What do you think truly makes a nation powerful?